Welcome to your second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for Wednesday, September 30th. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Today, Steve Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi met in person for their stimulus negotiations. Steve Mnuchin was set to propose about a $1.5 trillion package for the Republicans. This would be a bill similar to the Problem Solvers Caucus that proposed a bill a couple weeks ago. That was a bipartisan bill that Nancy Pelosi didn't support. So that worried me a little bit. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats have just proposed a $2.2 trillion bill this week that they're actually planning on voting on later today in the House of Representatives. This vote doesn't mean much because the Senate is gonna most likely just shut it down anyway and not even vote on it. It's more of a representation of what they want to do, that they want to vote, they want to get something done. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Is it good that they do that? Is it bad? Do you think it's a waste of time? Let me know what you think. I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much for being subscribed. If you aren't, click the subscribe button right now. I'm happy to bring you guys the quickest updates possible and the most recent updates possible. So thank you guys so very much. So about what has happened, they met for 90 minutes. Steve Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi met today for 90 minutes in person, not over the phone. The negotiations went so-so, unfortunately. We were hoping that they could probably get a deal today done, but they didn't. What happened is they do have a lot of things they agree on. Both Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin have said there are a lot of things they agree on now more than ever. The one holdup is the state and local government funding and the liability protections that the Republicans want. So that's really what's holding it up. Basically, what I got from all of this is that Steve Mnuchin needs to go back, talk to Mark Meadows, talk to President Trump, talk to the Republicans in the Senate and say, hey, look, this is kind of where we stand. Are we willing to give them more state and local government aid or not? And if they are, I think the Democrats will give the Republicans whatever they want. And I think we could have a deal. But it just comes down to both parties being willing to bend and give a little bit. So the Democrats have given some, the Republicans have given some as well. They're gonna have to give a little bit more in order to get a deal struck. If this deal is struck, there will be stimulus checks, there will be unemployment assistance and boosts, there will be rental assistance, there will be all these things that so many of you guys have been looking forward to and needing in such a long time. Unfortunately, this has taken forever to get something passed. The good out of it is Steve Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi both feel like things are going well. They both are positive about where the negotiations are going, and they both realize that this is the last opportunity, really, to get a stimulus bill passed. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see where it goes. Really, the Republicans can't pass a $2.2 trillion bill, or this will look like a huge win for the Democrats, and it won't do the Republicans any good politically. Democrats can't go down to 1.5 trillion or 1 trillion, or it'll be a huge win for the Republicans, and they can't allow that because then it would be a huge loss politically for the Democrats. So they have to find something that's middle ground that they both can brag about and say, look what we brought, look what we did for the people. And that's what they're going to get to. So as soon as they can get to that, as soon as they both can agree on allowing each other to have their point that they can brag about, that's when we'll have a stimulus deal. We have another 24 hours that really are going to be key in these stimulus negotiations. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. Take care and have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye-bye.